American Assassin. So, American Assassin stars the kid from Teen Wolf, the chick from AVP, Michael Keaton, and for some reason, Taylor Kitsch. Dylan O'Brien plays the character known as Rap, who's had some bad things happen to him, and now he wants to go and kill those mean old terrorists. Which is actually a line from the film. He says he wants to kill the people that deserve to be killed. Again, another line from the film. Sanaa Lathan plays the recruiter for the organization known as Orion, and she believes that Rap has the drive and the instinct of a soldier without actually being a soldier. Michael Keaton plays the guy that trains the people on the team known as Orion, whose essential purpose is to infiltrate, blend in, and basically look like normal civilians. Basically, you're trying to take a Navy SEAL and make him look not like a Navy SEAL. I mean, that makes sense. Why would you cast Scott Adkins to play the leader of this group? Because he looks like a normal guy. He'll blend in just fine. The main antagonist, the central villain, is actually not the terrorist. It's actually a rogue American agent known only as Ghost. And for some reason, this guy has a chip on his shoulder against the United States government. I'll touch more on his plot later in the video, but essentially he was trained by Michael Keaton. He was his best soldier until he got supposedly killed in the line of duty. And he was expecting Michael Keaton to come and save the day, which he didn't. He wasn't going to risk the lives of 10 soldiers just to save one. I really wanted to love this movie. For the most part, it was just okay. I don't even say it was great or really good. It was just okay. There's no music. There's no soundtrack. The tone is very serious. I kind of thought we would maybe get some comedy, maybe out of Michael Keaton or something like that. But there was no comedy in the movie at all. There was no dirty jokes. There was no light jokes. There was no dark humor. There was nothing. There was nothing funny in this movie. The only logical explanation that I can come up with was maybe the director wanted to make this as grounded and as realistic as possible, because being an assassin and hunting terrorists is a very serious business, especially in the United States. So maybe that's the route he was trying to go by making it as grounded as possible, so you're not going to hear a good soundtrack. You're not going to get a lot of jokes with these soldiers are basically being trained to kill people. But for the love of God, just crack a smile every now and then. Having the director trying to keep it grounded and as realistic as possible is the only way I can defend this movie. No one really stood out. I thought Dylan O'Brien did good. I love Michael Keaton in just about anything. But Dylan O'Brien basically made this movie. You know, it was him doing the fighting. It was him doing the stunts. So, I'm glad for that. I had no idea who Dylan O'Brien was, but now I do. And I'll be looking out for you, kid. I specifically went and saw this movie for Michael Keaton because I love Michael Keaton. You get to see a little bit of his crazy side at the end of the movie when he's being tortured. It's kind of funny, but it's not supposed to be. I was laughing because it just reminded me of, you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. You saw that look in his eye, like he looked crazy. I'm going to touch base on something that could get into spoiler territory, and that's Taylor Kitsch's character, Ghost. The plot, his entire idea, okay? He's going to try to convince a terrorist cell to purchase materials to build a nuclear device. He's going to hire physicists and chemists to create this device. He's going to hire engineers to build the structure, the detonator, etc. And in the end, he's going to turn on them, kill everyone, and take the device and use it. His entire plot revolves around attacking the U.S. Navy. He's going to take this nuclear device out to sea, and he's going to detonate it and basically destroy fleets of the U.S. Navy. According to the film, Ghost was discovered in the Navy, so he was like a Navy veteran. But for some reason, he wants to attack the U.S. Navy. I don't like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. And apparently he had no out. He was basically going out to sea to kill himself and as much of the U.S. Navy as possible. It made no sense to me. I don't understand that at all. Another thing that was, I guess, a little on the comical side, one of Michael Keaton's primary rules is that you do not make this personal. Every character in this movie breaks this rule, including Michael Keaton. And what I gathered from it is that maybe in the real world, in reality, you cannot help but make it personal, especially when you're hunting terrorists, because they're attacking your land, your civilians. It's going to feel personal. A lot of people are going to complain that he wasn't trained long enough to be going on his first mission. When you have one mentor saying that he's ready and another mentor saying that he's not, the superior agent, which was Sinead Latham, is going to say he's ready. Michael Keaton has to obey. I don't have an issue with him not being trained enough because that's what this movie isn't completely about. They need him out in the field because they think he is capable of hunting down these terrorists and finding the person responsible. Because that's what he did in the beginning of the movie. He was able to hunt down terrorists by himself and discover the leader of a terrorist organization, and the CIA was trying to figure out how he did it. Anyway, I'm done nitpicking. I thought American Assassin was okay. I didn't think it was good or great. What did you guys think of it? Comment below and let me know. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe.